Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sean786, baby. What is good, my homies? What go on? What is good, my homies, man? It's good to be back. Good to be back talking that shit with you guys, man. Hope you guys have been good. Hope you guys had a great weekend and it's been a good week for you guys. What is up? Summer Game Showcase. Here we go, guys. This is supposed to be the secret PlayStation Showcase. This is supposed to be the one, guys. This is why PlayStation held back. This is the reason why PlayStation didn't show shit. This is a showcase that PlayStation will showcase their bangers. I wonder what's gonna happen. Only time will tell. We will find out soon enough, guys. Within what, 15 minutes? This shit will go live. But let me give a shout out to you guys in the chat. And let me know if my audio sounds good. We got Saltwagon, Deploy 619, Rare Day, The Black Knight, Maurice Brands, Zig Fox, Redsky, Mr. Eldrick, Photobro, Snooky Jackson, Saltwagon. Why so serious? We got Josh Moore, Muscle the Man Dan, Mr. Teddy Keys, what's going on, player? What is up, player? I'm Al Kafaji, my brother, what's good? What is up, man? We're fit as well. G-Fat Jake, Chicken Eye 210. Why so? What is going on, my player? Dusty Turtle 8112. Because what up, guys? Onyx is in the chat. TTS with the flames. Is this going to be the PlayStation Showcase? PlayStation Destruction. Hyperfan Gaming, he's at work. What's going on, my G? Hope you well. Now, guys, Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's talking that shit. This is the second secret showcase. Exactly. I'm Al Kafaji. You're 100% right. This is the second secret showcase for PlayStation. Looney Boy, what's up, my player? Enzo. Windows 79. Chargasm. Mr. Eldrick. Mr. Eldrick goes, I'm at work chilling. I'm on the couch. I'm on the sofa. 2man55. What is up? White sexual chocolate. I hate them all. I hate him. Hitting the fields goal. What's going on, player? What is good, man? Let me see how my audio. How does my audio sound? Does it sound too loud or is it clipping? Let me hear it. 1 second. It sounds good. It sounds good enough. It sounds good. Mitchy Poo, what's going on? What is up? Karen's raisin potato salad. What's good, aka Dog Fred Flintstone? I got the light on today, guys. I've got the light on. Normally, that's my color there. Can you see that shit? That's my color. But I got the light on. I'm gonna shine. Dirt Griggy's in the chat. Sean is a POS with a capital P. Shane G, what is up, my G? Maurice Branch. Shout out to the 110. I'm not even tweeted this out yet. I'm not even tweeted this shit out. Now, Zig Fox. Pony bots ready to flip again, depending on how this goes. You know, Zig Fox. Them dudes. I'm glad you guys recognize who does that shit. And I'm glad that you guys recognize when you watch these other podcasts, you notice that. So, good eye on you guys. Keep noticing that shit and you notice these guys will move whatever favors them, whatever like works for them, whatever benefits them. That's the way to start moving these guys. Jamal Lee, what is up, my G? What is up? Mike. Ramy as well. One Trick Pony. What's good? Shout out to the 112. Shall I tweet this out? Shall I leave it? X-Boys. Hit them up, man. TTFS. Talk that fucking shit. Facts, bro. We will be talking that shit. Yeah, Dirt, I think Dirt's on his way back. He might hop in probably like later on. Do you know what's funny about that Amma? You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Here goes. There are more pony bots than ponies. Trey Cobain, I think it must be your phone, bro, because I test the audio. Let me test it one more time. Testing. 1 2 1 2. I'll notch it one. I'll put it one up higher. I'll put it one more higher. I notched it up a bit on my microphone, so it should be right. Hail Hydra, what's going on? It's been a minute, man. Hope you've been well. Pony bots or gymnastics? Facts. These dudes, the way they move around. Dover 360, what is up, player? He goes, best test is to say yabba dabba do. Yo, Jamal Lee, listen to me, player. You make sure you wash your legs. Wash your legs, Jamal Lee. Make sure you wash them legs. Reggie Lee, he goes, what's happening? What's happening, my G? What is good, man? Chill, Carlos, you piece of shit. Paul Grant, what's good? What is up, player? What time's the showcase in 8 minutes? No worries, we'll get there. New emojis, wash your legs. Good, bro. Hope you guys are well. Let's pull this up 1 second. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see if Xbox has got any announcements here or just Game Pass announcements. Maybe I'm not sure, but apparently they are here. Let me go where is my thing? 1 second. Let me go. I saved the mainstream. Where is the mainstream? The Game Awards stream. Let me get this up. 1 second, guys. That's fine. Yep, we got that going. The great he goes, Jamal Lee washes his legs once a quarter. Oh, come on, Blake. There's no need for that. There we go. Summer Gamefest. Let me hide this. 1 second. Let me hide the chat. Let me hide this chat. Then we go from here. There we go. We've got about 10 minutes left. 10 minutes. 1 second. Jamal Lee. Yo, I bet. Do you know what it is? Jamal Lee, I bet you. Your co-worker, he knows you don't wash your legs. He knows knee below you don't wash them legs. Come on, player. There's no need for that. Awesome Gomez. What's good, G? What is up, man? T-Pain, what is up? I'm out, Carpenter. Are you watching it on Twitch or YouTube? Let me know. For lobby, 4K 60 stream. Nah, bro. 1080p 60. I'm not a Microsoft player. It's 1080p 60. That's the best I can do as of right now. Maybe in the future I'll push it to 1440p. So you're about 16 seconds ahead. Let me just put this as live. Well, that's the best I could do, bro. Let me pull this back. There we go. That's the best I can do, bro. Ben X Moken. What is up, my G? Trey Cobain as well. What's good? Hope you guys are well. Joey, what is up, player? Because I'm at work. This is the thing. This is the beauty of this. Like, there's days where it benefits me when I'm like 5 hours ahead of you guys, because I'm off this week anyway. But like when a show is on like 7-8 o'clock, you guys may be at work 7 times out of 10. Most likely I'm home, so I got a chance to do this stream. So 2 hours this is. I'm expecting some good gameplay. MK is gonna be there. Alan Wake 2 is gonna be there. I bet you Elden Ring DLC will be there as well. Onyx with the 2. You got Summer Game Fest prediction. Kojima propose to Jeff. You piece of Onyx. Come on, player. Onyx. Come on. We got Gaz Gamer reviews. Talk that shit, player. I love it. The Black Knight. Onyx is out there talking that shit. What is up, G? What is up? Hold on. There we go. Let me put this up. Why is the alert not coming up? Oh, man. It should pop up. It should pop up. 1 second. 1 second. There we go. I'm just checking out, just make sure the stream's okay. Because I'm trying to push up a high bit rate. Let's see if it works. If not, I'll drop the bit rate down for the next shows then. Whatever show I'll do next time. Paul Grant, what is up? What are you guys expecting from this? Bad Juju, what is up, player? 6 layer TTS player. Oh, there it is. It's popped up now. How's the lighting looks good? Yeah, that's fine. One Punch Jedi. Elusive Mage. Bob MCPE, what is up, player? You good? Are you expecting a GT trailer again? Is that what you're expecting? A GT trailer? People in the chat saying, hold the line. Carolina Gamer. Talk that shit. Talking about Space Marine 2 would be nice. A lot of people are here for MK Reboot number 1. I reckon we're going to get a good chunk of gameplay. It's going to be brutal. You know, MK, one thing they can do when it comes to the fatalities, the blood, the crushing the skull, they know how to do it. It's incredible. Jigai J, what is up, my homie? What is up? Oh, shit. Guys Gamer Reviews talking that shit. Talking that shit, and I love it. And I love it. Yeah, I reckon you guys are right. Yeah, you guys, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, homie. I hope you and the family is good as well. I think MK will definitely be one of them. It's that type of game. MK, what they do with the trailers and when they show the gameplay, it's just awesome, and people love that shit. So they're doing a great job so far. And this year alone, when it comes to the fighters, Street Fighters hit like a 92 meta. I'm expecting MK probably hit like an 88, 89, and Tekken probably in the 80s as well. So if you're still into fighting games or you play fighting games, this is a great year for you guys. Amit Kumar, what's going on, G? Josh Moore. Masala Mandang. Where's my water, man? No, my flask, I don't know where my flask, I don't know where my pony flask is. I need to find it. I'm not sure where my pony flask is. I need to find it. Dirk Griggity said MK1 will be a 93 Metacritic. And that. You actually believe that's going to be a 90? What was MK11? What was the Metacritic for that? What was the Metascore for that, guys? Anthony Chipman, what's going on? Guys, we are like a couple of days away from Xbox Game Showcase, man. Xbox Game Showcase is this Sunday, guys. We are what? 1, 2, 3. We are 3 nights away. 3 nights away. Today is over. Friday TTS, tomorrow with the homie Dirk Griggity at 1 p.m. Oh, come on, Dirk Griggity. There's no need for that shit. There's no need for that shit. Explain yourself. Apologize. Come in the Discord and apologize in front of my homies. Come on, player. There's no need for that. There is no need for that. But guys, before we get into it, we've got about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes left. Let me tweet this out. Let me put a tweet out, guys. Guy, I'm shocked. What's going on, G? Aussie, my G. What's good? Let me get this tweet out. We are live. I'll put Dirk Griggity, even though he's not here. I'll put Hyperfan Gaming, even though he's not here. Oh shit, what's happened to Dev's thing? Phantom Kraken. Who's come in? Who's popped in?
I'm still working.
How dare you insult me? How dare you insult me in front of the homies? You out here on the street corners, working them street corners, and you have the nerve to insult me. Now, what do you want to say? Do you want to apologize to the people in the chat? Or do you want to apologize to me?
Hey, I'm sorry, everybody. It ain't my fault, Sean Shade with tree bark.
You see this shit? This is the shit I'm talking about. There's no respect. No respect whatsoever. I'm here putting my heart on the line. Streaming this beautiful Summer Game Fest PlayStation Secret Showcase. And I got my homie Dirk Riggity, the co-host of TTS, the host of WBG, taking the piss out of me. How do you think that makes me feel, Dirk? My own homie dissing me.
Well, I don't know, Sean. Like, you always encouraging the chat to talk about my blackness.
I got no idea what you're talking about. No idea what are you talking about. I never ever done that shit on purpose, Dirk. Never done that shit on purpose. But you, my friend, you be doing it on purpose. That's the difference. That's the difference. You hurt me. Let's see this shit. 1 second, I'm going to tweet this out.
See, look at this. See, Sean, look what Lucy May said in the chat.
What did
I'm
he
playing
say?
their favorite 360 game, The Darkness.
But that's not me, though. I'm not saying that shit.
You encouraged it.
How did I encourage the darkness? What's going on, homie, man? What's good?
I'm in the mean streets of Detroit.
Man,
I'm about to come home, though.
What are you expecting from this showcase? Like, do you expect a good showcase? It's going to have movie trailers, we know this. It's going to have DLCs, MK, and Alan Wake Tuesday, definite.
All I care about is MK and Alan Wake 2, bro. That's it. Unless they show something else that I'm looking forward to, but that's about it, bro.
Right, let's time to go full screen on this. Let's see how it looks. We are nearly live there. What time are you going to be home, bro?
I'll try to leave probably like in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Probably won't be home till around after 4, though.
That's fine. That's fine. It's starting now anyway.
I'll be watching your feed, sir, your stream. You POS.
I hate him. I hate you. Oh, this is a live event. I forgot as well. This is a live event.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
I can see Colt Eastwood at the front.
And today we've got a look
Colt
at
Eastwood was
what's
there.
next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
You piece of shit!
It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
Oh shit.
All I'll say right now.
Oh shit.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Let's go. Hit that like button. Was it Prince of Persia?
prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
It's got that Immortal Phoenix Rising type of combat as well.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia, bro, it's coming out next year, Jan. It's coming to the PlayStation 4 as well. That's a good surprise. That was a good surprise.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series.
Let me know if
deep
it's
combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1.
awesome. Carl Reed with the 5. Sean Pay Internet Billy POS. The stream is stuttering. Joking, I'm enjoying the. Let me know the stream. Let me know the stream is stuttering, bro.
It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
That's nice.
Today, you have proven worthy
nice.
of joining us.
Come. There are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
This is nice.
Enough. Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Woo! Tag team, bro. Tag team. Bro, this is looking clean, man.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Nah, man, this is a clean looking game, man. Look at this shit. Our team as well. Ooh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
No. This shit is fire, bro. Look at this. Nice, clean punching animations. The flames are beautiful. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo. Oh shit. Oh, you see this shit? It ripped his heart. Yo. Oh, come on. That's nasty. Yo. That shit. Bro, September 19th. Yo, that shit was fire. Yo.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
I love it.
Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Talk that shit. Talk that shit.
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1.
It does look
so
the
tell
same.
us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually, they will join the fight.
Awesome.
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero,
The
but you have some
Griggs
of
is
Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple
Check
times,
that
as
out.
you saw in the gameplay, you know. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see, that's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button pushes, basically.
This is
summoning
how
them.
you
They have
fucking do a
variety, so you
demo.
can go,
Look at
you
this
know,
shit.
Push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there.
Breaker
Sometimes
as well.
you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based
Combo
think about,
breaker.
and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. So you can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play. Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game.
He's in the
as
game.
Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
I like to see the model.
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome.
Shout out to MK1, that's dope. The guy I'm shocked with it too.
Amazing.
Gonna select Noob because it's gonna be dead.
Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Yo, baby, Fiverr with it too. Bless up, Sean. Hard to pull up on you, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Shout out to the 230 people here, bro. Respect to every one of you guys.
Where are the guards? Hey, you!
Oh, nice.
What's going on?
I've gotta say these games are looking much better. These type of style of games. This is Path of Exile. Yeah, I've heard of this game before. Did it always look this good? This one? Because, you know, like, Laser Taco, some look a bit average, but I'm saying, like, overall they've been looking so much better.
Coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year.
Look at that piece of shit with the PlayStation top.
Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Is it a robot? Yo, what the fuck's this?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. This is my
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Street Fighter what? Oh, the collaboration. Wow, that's a surprise. Just in March 2020, looks like MK1 took some elements from Injustice from the Injustice series.
Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
That's an interesting collab that was.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
Oh, shit.
Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Is that Nicolas Cage? Wow. Dead by Daylight, Nicolas Cage. Wow. Yo, Jeff Keighley's got some pull, bro.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Yo, trust me, he's got the pull. Jeff Keighley's the fucking man. Nick Cage is the fucking man as well.
Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this
Castor Troy,
exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully into this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what, excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
That's the beauty of the stage, when people are shocked when they see a famous actor, celebrity.
The chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. It's like he's on the facial expressions. Yo, you see that shit? Yo, you see that shit?
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest.
Yo,
Thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Oh shit, Superman!
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest, and enjoy the trailer.
The Witcher. I love the way the game was. That shit was hilarious, bro. They done him dirty in that. Witchfire, right. Oh shit, PlayStation VR 2. Oh shit. Oh shit, Crossfire X.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Look how they make this shit look like.
Let's go.
August time. You see this shit? How they make this shit look like all good and shit. The Samsung OLED.
We have no choice. The root will destroy
Yeah, if you want to go for a piss break or something. Shout out to the 225 rocking out with me, man. Shout out to you, homies.
You sure?
Bro, Jeff Keighley. I'm shocked Jeff Keighley started with Mortal Kombat. I'm shocked he started with that.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free
Crossfire can stay where it belongs.
Watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
In the shit pit.
Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills,
there are people that recognize
the
that.
classic feel.
Oh shit! Yo! So check this out. Yo, that looks fucking awesome. This looks awesome. Sonic the Hedgehog was my first game I ever completed on the Sega Master System. Oh shit, we can team up as well. Yo! Yo! Yo, look at this shit! Look at this shit! It's got that Pac-Man type of... I'm not gonna lie, this looks really, really good, man. Sonic Superstars. Nice. That's a good surprise. Oh shit. Oh, it's coming this year. Nice.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Hey.
Another busy day ahead of us. For the cloud. Boom. From the boat.
This will be the same as that. What's that? Genshin Impact? It'll be the same shit as that, bro.
Strike first. Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
See this shit? This is the shit I'm talking about. You can have it. You can have it.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right,
Later,
inspired
yeah.
by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year.
Woo!
Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Let's go.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Yeah, I know it's a phone game. We can keep that shit.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait que chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent, rien je le sens,
I reckon we get a release date. Definite. This game is very detailed. Good detail in this game. Very good detail, yeah. Details good in this game. A release date, let's see.
Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Oh, bro, same. It's the same day as MK. Oh, the demo's available now. You can play a demo right now, guys.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Unreal Engine 5, let's see what's it about. Dragon Ball, yeah. It looks alright, but I don't really care for it, to be honest. If you guys are into the characters, then definitely. It looks okay. A proper Japanese. Haro, shout out to Haro for becoming our TTS member. Shout out to you, homie. Definitely worth a try, yeah, 100%.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I'm8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! It must be DLC. It must be DLC that. Unless it's a brand new making a sequel.
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next, we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world. An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must find them.
I don't remember for 3 months. What do you think so far, Sean? It started off really good. Now it's gone down flat. I'm just like, meh. I'm starting to feel that PlayStation fragrance. That PlayStation fragrance. It's upon us. I'll be honest, this game looks okay. That PlayStation fragrance. Next gen only as well.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now. On June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Adidas 0 with a 2. I'm here. Make them say, ah! Ah! Oh, Warhaven. It's only a Steam PC game, ain't it?
Hey, this is not.
Oh, is this the party animals? When is this game coming out? Waiting for this game, man. It'll be a lot of fun with the homies. Louis Hanamaz is all good, bro. It's all good, G. Oh shit! Bro, September's loaded. September is loaded.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Oh shit. Oh, this is Rumbleverse, ain't it? Well, no, Rumbleverse, Crash. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot crashed the game, the piece of shit. June 20th, that's next week, that. Well, a week or two. Amazon Luna, this is. This cloud. Or Samsung Gaming Hub, alright. So Samsung's advertising a sponsorship.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy,
let's go,
Sam Lake. Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the
Let's
sequel.
go, player.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga,
you piece
the
of
second
shit
character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So how, and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing
He
writer.
is Max Payne. Edwin, are you just trying to be funny? Or are you trying to be sarcastic?
And this horror story starts to come true.
He made Max Payne.
Around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want.
Yeah, that is Max Payne.
We go into the experience playing
They're
as
the one
Saga,
Okay.
and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with
TTS Dove.
And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place.
Max Payne 3 was
trying
awesome.
to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready.
Let's go! Let's go!
So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Pride Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Game plan, in-game engine footage. This is what Aaron Greenberg was talking about. You'll see a mix of this.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Why does this remind me of the first game somewhere? Was it just me? Is this the first part of the Alan Wake? I'm sure this is Alan Wake 1, this segment. No, when he's going through the forest, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not talking about the beginning. I'm talking about when he goes through the goes into the building, then goes into the forest, the pine woods. What the?
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us
I mean,
dead.
Pine Woods, isn't it? That's what I meant, Black Knight.
There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam
Looks
and Remedy
dope, man.
for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
You hear them dudes? Yeah!
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids!
Deploy 619. Fuck.
Is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination!
It sounds like a Scottish accent, yeah.
Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Yo, what's not back compat? Alan Wake? I'm sure it is. Because I'm pretty sure I've got it. Oh, you're talking about Marine game, alright. The potato. White section chocolate was PlayStation 5 SSD graphics. Pentiment 2.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Let's see.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like,
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Oh man, you gotta love the trailer. Ah! Yo, you gotta love that shit. I'm not gonna lie, them trailers look amazing, bro. Them trailers look amazing, but when it goes to this shit, it makes it look bad. It makes it look bad. Yeah, Carl Reed, is this your king? Oh man. Yeah, Hado is right if I get a copyright claim, bro. I'll probably get a couple of copyright claims.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist.
Just a small
who's
gameplay
voiced
slice.
by a familiar name.
Just a snippet of gameplay.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash on the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance
I was
can
ready for
never
that
be mended.
PlayStation Secret
It can only
Showcase.
break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Bro, listen, they're not gonna. PlayStation dude ain't gonna buy this shit. It's a PC fucking game.
Control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, this fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5.
Nobody give a
like you guys
fuck.
are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
Who gives a
Brian,
shit?
Thanks for coming by.
Yo,
I know you
piss
guys
off.
are deep
Get
in
off the
development.
stage.
First of all, looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is
Yo,
the box.
PlayStation, the Secret Showcase is here.
Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
There are more. There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others. He's on the
concept art
and others.
They're showing concept art.
Yes.
But Venom also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. There you go.
Well, it's concept
Good reaction
art.
to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this? Can you tell? Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet.
It's
Obviously,
MJ.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Don Lazaro with a tweak with Jeff
symbiote
creeps
is a
him
big
out.
part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that.
Look at that PlayStation 4 game.
Yeah. We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but
look at that PlayStation 4 game.
A lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of city
the
races,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
Oh shit!
And I can promise you, we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
yeah.
shit!
Let's take a look.
Oh shit! Don Lazaro black suit salient, man. Talk that shit. October 20th. Why the fuck wouldn't you put that on your own showcase?
October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to
What?
do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks,
Yo,
Brian.
why wouldn't you put that date on your own showcase?
All right. Now let's take a look at Pow World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pow, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Bro, that doesn't make any sense, that. It does not make any sense. Why wouldn't you show that last week or 2 weeks ago? Was this Fortnite? What's this? Look at this shit here. Hasbro. Get your bitch ass out of here. No one's gonna eat that shit. Don't miss anything. Shout out to Don Lazaro as well for the 2 again. He goes, Black Sue Salient, man. Talk that shit. The Angry Therapist MD with a 5. That's an L for PlayStation. That should have been at their own show. 100%. I just don't get that. Kubini gaming with the 2 because they're afraid of Starfield. Facts! Run, punk! Don't me dare come next to us.
Story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
And on top of that, Call of Duty may come out. And I hope Call of Duty buries that game.
With hammer and axe we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria. Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
I reckon some games will definitely get pushed back, man. There's a lot of games coming in September and October time. A lot of games, man. Games gotta get pushed back, bro. Robert Copeland with the 2. Shout out to you, homie, man. Shout out to you, homie.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Yeah, whatever. Oh man, this reminds me of the old school games, bro. I feel like there's so many of these games, these type of games, man. It's for fucking mobile!
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Oh, shit!
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest.
We got excited.
Get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right.
You punk
now, here's
bitches.
The game we debuted last year at TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of 2 ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Yo, they got let down bad there, bro.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
RWK, bro. It's been MK, Alan Wake.
We end suffering for those.
It's been a miss, bro. Them 2 games are fire, but overall it's been a miss.
We bring closure.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
今回の指令は
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
ええ、お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。 お前の名は俺に名はない。
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to Capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Definitely a leak here, Tim. How long has it been now?
3 years, 2 months and 17 days.
What sort of operation are they running down here?
He shouldn't be here.
Someone there?
This doesn't make sense.
Is someone else down here? No. Stan! Are you there?
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. Going hellbound, but I'm well now. On the road to riches, I get the hell now. Tell them make a sound, now let she make it loud.
I got a fight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aboard. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to win a row and try to pull some troops out of board. I'm riding around with homies like we run the city. Looking fresh and feeling like a millie. Moving silence, you can never hear me. If you got a problem when you see me, run it. Run it.
Run it.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look. Here it is, the Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover. Are you ready?
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff.
Yeah.
But sometimes,
Yeah, no worries, guys.
it's because
One
they
second.
might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
No, yeah, I did see the Xbox thing.
I don't have an
I just
ideal
caught
hand
the
of cards
Xbox
here,
stuff.
but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's
Yeah,
reveal
fuck
the
you, you
first
got it bang on,
location.
bro.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa
Mr. Fernando,
on
yeah.
location number 2. She gets +2 power.
What the fuck is this?
Let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25%
Nah, we'll ride it. I can't
chance
beat,
of
man. We'll ride that till
destroying
the end
your
of the
Okay,
show,
well,
bro.
I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
No, you're just being
I think it's supposed to be 2 hours long.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Aveum from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at
That's
Chapter
called
4
Eastwood on the
Season
right
3
there,
of
bro.
Fortnite Wilds.
I'm
Now, if
sure
you're
that's
looking
him
for
on the right
smartest
there.
way to level
Far
up in
right.
gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with
could be
NerdWallet
wrong.
and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Yeah, Addict is there. I can see Addict.
I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked.
Back to back. Back to back.
Of your legacy.
Oh man. I'm telling you, a lot of these mobile games are coming back to back.
Wayfinders.
This has to be
Do
Fortnite.
you remember the fall?
Am I wrong?
The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to
Oh,
protect
this
the
is the other
beacon
one. This is not Fortnite.
and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
Talk
This
that shit,
world
homies.
needs champions.
Dan Lazaro with the 5 goes, Jeff shows are always trash and then everyone remembers them as great. Why? It's because ponies remember that shit. That's why, Dan Lazaro. I'm looking at it. Alright, that's some Fortnite shit.
Bow at the feet of your future emperor or face annihilation.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
That Forza Xbox thing, bro, that's like, I'm glad they're not showing that shit. Keep that shit at Jeff Keighley's. If they did that shit at the main event, I'll be pissed off.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be
Looney
of
bro,
value
what's
to
good, player?
Scavax.
Can't find my will to live. This show, bro, this show. What can I say, bro? Xbox is gonna be
Captain's log.
Xbox drops the
Star
ball.
date
Shit,
43152.4.
that'd be crazy. That these shows are crazy, bro.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in case they want contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Or Star Trek Infinite.
Hey there,
Okay.
Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah. Right?
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Check it out.
This is gonna be fun.
Swung a little wide there.
Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
Yeah, can you do what's going on, player?
Oh, you still alive?
It's still alive, bro. You sound a bit low, though.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How long? Let me see.
You sound a bit better.
How about a little kill music?
Yo, this shit's snooze fest, though.
It started off pretty good.
It started off good, but shit.
She had dumps like a truck. That's like what?
I stopped watching around the part with Alan Wake.
Yeah, I didn't have
to see the Spider-Man release date.
Yeah, Spider-Man got a release date.
Baby, let your booty go. Girl, you want a show? Do you love the silver-haired god?
You want my still low?
Yeah, man.
I think you sound okay now. I don't know about the chat.
So many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show.
Like you said, why the hell would you not announce that at your showcase?
It doesn't make sense.
Ever since I can remember. It's forced
That
habit, I
Peter
guess.
got pulled, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, Jim Ryan, listen to BOS. We need that release date for my show. F your show. Damn.
That's crazy that he managed to get a release date on his
Who
show.
hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfanga,
So it's a snooze
the
fest
time
now?
shift warrior, coming
It's
later
a
this year.
summer
to
snooze
PC.
fest.
Started off
Your
pretty good.
boy Addict's there at the front in the front row.
Nice.
Back to back.
Receive my light.
Yeah, I can see Addict, I can see Colt Eastwood and these guys at the front.
And fight again alongside your past selves.
But that Sonic game was dope. They announced the Sonic game there.
Yeah, that looked good.
That looked good. Multiplayer as well.
And that Prince of Persia looked good too. That first one. See, I thought they was redoing the original, but that's like that's an original.
Yeah, that's a new IP, man. That must have been a separate team.
Yeah, but that makes sense because you know what? That's the type of IP. I don't think they wanted to make it AAA because it's too much of a risk. So they said, yo, let's make it how it used to be back in the day with better graphics.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places.
So when it goes Addict, Colt, Horgi, and Whiskey for the Biscuit was his cinema.
And crush these demons.
Yeah.
There's somewhere there at the front row or some shit.
Nice.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
I'm gonna go one of these days.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid.
This is the one on
FPS
PlayStation
in a fantasy
showcase.
setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett
Bro,
as
but
the
that
main
MK1,
character,
oh
Jack,
my
and he
God.
joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production
That look
value,
good.
spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls
they
all
show
three
Baldur's
forms of
Gate?
magic. Triple
They showed
threat.
that game, but the
He's
game of the
brash, he's
generation.
funny, but he gets the job done.
The game that was going to
it's
kill
the
Xbox.
gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it. You know,
Bro,
with all the
that
spells,
dude
the spell
straight
casting,
up
and the
said
magic.
he's gonna- that
What
game
can you
is
tell us
gonna
about the
kill
story and sort
Xbox.
of how this battle mage Jack
Xbox
comes
ain't
in
got
and
no
sort of
games.
becomes a
Baldur's
battle mage,
Gate.
right?
Yeah, he
Oh
kinda
shit, they got
comes
9
from
life goes
nothing.
Horgi
He's,
stood up
I
when he
guess they
seen
call him a
Spider-Man.
Street rat is what he was. But he,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
during a time of intense
Back
trauma,
to
he
back.
summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Oh man.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina
I think there's
Torres,
about
lots of
15
amazing
minutes left
actors
out
in
there.
this incredible, really high production
20
value
minutes
game that's coming out this summer.
Yeah, everybody, don't forget I got a documentary
and I know
coming
you
up
brought
at 6.
something
We're gonna
with
talk
you to
about
share
this
today,
dog
which
shit
is a gameplay
showcase.
sequence, which
Nah, I mean, from what I saw, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna watch the rest of it.
So this is
Yeah,
the wild
right.
part
You
of
watch
the
the
game.
rest
This
of it,
trailer's
yeah.
going to be showing you
For
the Immortals and
my
myself
dog man.
Yeah,
confronting
yeah.
Sandrak directly, who is the
I told you,
top
I
villain
watched
of this
all the way.
game,
I was
and trying
watching
to
your
end
stream
the
all the way up
everyone.
to Alan Wake.
And it's taking
Then
place in like one of the most badass levels of a video
like,
game
I
I've
got
seen.
busy and I had to
We're
do some
battling on
stuff.
top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild.
I'm gonna
So
watch
stick
it
around.
over, man.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay
So
from
I can talk
Immortals of
about it, you
Aveum,
know what
which
I'm
comes
saying?
out this
Yeah.
summer for PC,
of course.
PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Yeah,
Thank you.
but I'm
Sandrak's
also gonna talk about how
literally
these
pushed
ponies
us
are
to the
nervous.
As you should.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Well, the part that I saw was alright, so I'll judge when I watch the whole thing. Look at this game.
Welcome aboard, Immortal.
They're saying your homies wanted to jump on stage
Northeast.
when Spider-Man came on.
We'll catch him.
Yeah, talk that shit. Really.
Final Fantasy DoorDash.
Dude, that shit was hilarious, bro. Bro, they jumped out of the sea when they told us Final Fantasy 16.
This game look alright right here.
Yeah, this game looks decent anyway.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it.
Gotta get to the control
It's definitely way better than PlayStation. Bruh, the first 10 minutes was way better than PlayStation Showcase. Let me see what Twitter saying about them announcing Spider-Man on here and not at the PlayStation Showcase.
Yeah, that's weird now, bro.
Well, I don't follow a bunch of ponies, so let me see.
Let's see what's available.
Let's see. Let me actually. Bro, that Nicolas Cage shit was funny. He was taking it like a report in the game.
Bro, that game character model was well done. No facial animations, nothing, bro. They done them dirty, bro.
Why don't they reveal the box art?
I want to be an immortal.
For like for Spider-Man 2, like we don't know what the hell was gonna be on the cover.
Yeah.
You're what's called a
Here is
triad.
the box art.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
We're only going to win this one together.
This game looks pretty good, though.
Sigil up.
Yeah, man, it comes out pretty soon, doesn't it?
Yeah, July, bro.
Love
Well,
that we get to
from what
show you
I'm
guys
seeing,
so much
people ain't saying
amazing
nothing
raw
about it.
gameplay
It's like,
today,
oh,
and that game looks
great,
incredible.
a
Coming out
release date.
this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 of
these are
Season
ponies.
3 Wilds
Don
launches,
Lazaro with
and
the 5 because
today,
the only reason
Summer
Jeff
Game
got the
Fest is
release date
debuting
was
the
because
cinematic
Sony is trying
trailer
to damage
preview the
control
season.
all
The
of that
center of the
backlash.
island has
That was a
collapsed,
last minute
revealing
thing.
a
That's what I
vast
believed it. Could have
hidden
been a last
jungle
minute thing.
with ancient secrets
Could
to
be,
discover.
bro.
And of
I
course,
was thinking
there's a
that.
whole new Battle Pass lineup
Do
where
you
you can
remember
unleash the power
Xbox
yes,
2019
of
E3?
Cybertron? Here
One
we
of the
go.
main reasons that pissed me off about that E3
The
was
Gears.
they didn't show Gears campaign,
Yeah.
Gears 5 campaign, and then all of a sudden they showed it at Gamescom because Xbox got a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
So maybe you guys are right about that.
It's possible, bro.
Interesting. I didn't even think about that.
Isn't Dirt a little low? It might be low on my side, you know that.
Yeah, see, because I'm loud on my side.
Yeah, it must be low on my. This is only Fortnite anyway. Let me pull it back for a second. Talk now, Dirt.
Talk not, Dirt.
How does it sound now? It's 100%.
Is that better?
You sound better to me. Know what it is? Sometimes when you come in Discord, sometimes it sounds too loud sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Discord.
Yeah, that's the only downfall with Discord. Like sometimes people come in and it sounds so loud.
What's this Transformer?
This is the Fortnite game.
Oh, Fortnite. Bro. They got the playbook for games as a service, bro.
100%.
They got the playbook.
They know exactly what's like hitting on the. You know what's popping there? They're on it. They're on it.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
I wonder how many developers
Finally,
working on
guys,
Fortnite.
It's time to get to our grand finale.
Oh shit!
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Death Stranding?
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
Or Elden Ring.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
That's some type of Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Don's all over the 5. You telling me they brought a dude art just to show box art?
Just
yeah, right.
look at it all.
That was damage
It's
control.
So green.
Cellular
Even after
Man
everything we've
ain't
done
releasing
to it,
October.
It's still going
Watch.
strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
So this is the part 2 of Final Fantasy
you're
7 there.
asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy.
Yep.
But as far as I know, Cloud was never in
Because remember,
Nibelheim
they
5 years ago.
put them all in different parts instead of just one whole game.
The stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Rebirth.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened.
This will
he's
sell
alive.
better than 16, though.
Why come back
It probably
now?
will do.
Yeah.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
This is no chance this game's coming out this year.
No.
Well, now.
No way, Mike. Why would they do it the same year, 16?
Angered it, more like.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
You tell me why Mitchie Poo. Yo, 9 Lives is talking that shit in the chat though.
I'm sure fans of this is happy. Well, like we knew it was
They
coming,
say
so it's not
she's
like
a monster.
Yeah.
That she can peer
I
inside
don't
you
know shit about
into the very depths of your soul.
that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free. Yeah.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Know that I killed
Bro, all these games look exactly the same.
I know, have you noticed?
Who is
Yeah,
she?
they all
Same art style, same fucking sword, same voice, same fucking music. The boys jizzing.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching,
last time
everyone.
Go back and watch the
See you
last.
soon.
I don't know, what was like the last 45 minutes for me? It was definitely better than Sony Showcase, though. That's a fact.
Let me tell you something. This is some funny shit. Sony showcase was a blessing, dude. A blessing. This
Elaborate.
Yeah, but this was started off great. MK, Alan Wake, all amazing, bro. But this took a dive, bro. It took a dive as well. But it is what it is. They showed some good games like Sonic the Hedgehog as well, the new one. Sonic Superstars. The new Yakuza game as well. So it's going to be dope, bro. Guy, I'm shocked with the 2. No GTA. Maybe Xbox did get it. Bro, if Xbox gets the GTA marketing, that's big.
That's huge. But I just think GTA doesn't need to be on anybody's show, bro.
Yeah.
They can have their own show. Trust me. Just with that one game.
Yeah, man. But guys, listen, I'm going to close as late. It's like nearly 10 o'clock, bro. Kids are here now as well. I've got to get them to sleep. But we'll be doing a Darkman podcast within an hour or so. But shout out to
Start at 6.
It starts at 6 Eastern time. Shout out to the 250 plus here, still strong, enjoying the show, talking that shit with me. But like guys said it, MK, Prince of Persia, Sonic, Final Fantasy, some decent games there. But Jeff Keighley is a piece of shit. And Spider-Man, we're definitely going to talk about that. We're definitely going to talk about that Spider-Man release date. That was interesting. Yeah. That was very interesting. But anyway, guys, shout out to every single one of you guys for talking that shit with us. We out of here, boys. We'll catch you tomorrow on TTS at 1 p.m. Eastern. See you in a bit, boys.
Peace out.